I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, boy, does he stay in some glamorous locations. So, where is the backdrop today? That is, I'm going to have a slightly better look at it. This is not as bad as first seems. That is Sofia International Airport. Sofia. Anyway, so we are in Bulgaria. And we are on our way to 1,500 tier points. That's what this trip, some of this trip, is all about. So what are the scores on the doors? Before we set off, we had 160 points. We picked up 40 points from the flight from London to Manchester, because we upgraded that into economy. We then picked up another 80 points. That is the reason I'm here, the reason I'm in Bulgaria, on a cheap flight from British Airways from London Heathrow to Sofia. And today is where it gets interesting. It's already got interesting, it's going to get more interesting, because I am flying with Qatar Airlines on their A320. Not often you see a smile when someone says they're flying on an A320. I love flying on any plane, but you know, A320 is a workhorse. And we are flying on it to Qatar. Now, if you've been following this trip, you know, I sit behind lampshades a lot, but you also know that I've booked every flight economy and hope for the upgrade. So I got the upgrade from London to Manchester, bagged the 40 points, got the upgrade from, Manchester to London, got London to Sofia, got the points. Now this is a big one, because this is 140 points, the two sectors. I was sat on the plane flying to Sofia with British Airways, and for one of the very few times in my life, it's one of my only real niggles with British Airways, I finally got their Wi-Fi to work. I needed to check a couple of emails and some bits and bobs. Got to log into the Qatar app. Qatar app said my flight was suitable for upgrade. Yeah, leave it to the last minute, guys. Thanks very much. The other thing I knew on the A320, there was only 6 seats in business class. Yeah. Like everything I do, it was fun and games. The BA Wi-Fi just at the payment page decided not to work. I'm going through the system, and what happened was I checked on the screen, said I was due an upgrade, and it was basically from Sofia, which is on an A320 and a sub 5 hour flight, was about £500. And from Doha to Bangkok, which is just about an 8 hour flight, was £1,000. Now here's the kicker. They're both 140 tier point flights. So I've taken the 140 tier point flights. I really want to see what the A320 is like when business class is done, how we imagined business class would be done, not just by putting a table on the middle seat. And so I have, well, in about 20 minutes I'm going to set off to the airport. I have lounge access through my card, but no lounge access through my upgrade. So I will be enjoying the lounge, hopefully, and I'm almost certainly enjoy the A320. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm very unlikely to book the £1,000 upgrade. It's a lot of money at the start of a trip. And also with that £1,000, I could probably get 360 tier point trips, certainly 2 with hotels for £1,000 within Europe. So the fact that I'm only going to get an extra 120 tier points isn't really worth it for £1,000. But the 120, 140 tier points, £500, yeah, it's worth it. And I'm flying posh. What more can a man want? Well, I'll tell you what he would love. A few likes, subscribes, shares. And if you want to see what happens with this journey next, I will only be flying in business class if the good people at Qatar upgrade me. But I think they'll upgrade Qatar passengers before they'll do One World passengers. So I'm not expecting it. 14 hours coming next in the Doha lounge. So I'm spending a day in the Doha lounges. That should be fun. We've also obviously got the A320 flight, which I can't wait for. So yeah, do ring the bell and YouTube will let you know when I publish them. Thanks very much for watching. And yeah, it's -5 out there and I only packed flip-flops. That's not entirely true, but I certainly didn't pack for -5. See you guys in the next one.